Welcome to the 6th episode of Streets of Iheobuna. Oh yes, I say that with so much pride. If you're new here, this is where silence holds secrets, scars have voices, and survival wears many faces. Each week, we walk a different street, sometimes bright, sometimes jagged, looking for the moments that shape us, the truths that refuse to be hidden, and the courage that rises quietly in the dark. I can almost hear your thoughts. I can hear you. I know you're wondering which street we're walking today. Well, I'll tell you. Today, we're walking the street of quiet power, choices, and reclaiming of self. I'm your host, Iheobuna, and I'm glad you're here to take this journey with me. Share a thought, leave a mark, let the street speak to you. Put on your comfortable shoes, step inside, let's kick it off. I've had my fair share of enemies, but I'm talking about a different kind of an enemy, a strange kind. There was a time in my life when silence was my enemy. In the quiet, every creak of the floor, every shift in the shadows felt like a threat. I didn't just sleep, I couldn't. I stood guard. My mind wanted to rest, but my body refused to stand down. I remember it just like yesterday, It was so bad that sometimes when I heard noises, real or imaginary, I would duck on the floor. I remember begging my heart not to beat too loud so the monsters wouldn't hear us. I would be awake, standing guard, not out of choice. Until the wee hours of the morning, until exhaustion finally pulled me into a sorrowful slumber. It was crazy. It was a season I was very mad at God. It was a rhythm, the rain I'm talking now. It was a rhythm that stepped in front of my fear, giving me permission not to listen to the dark. I think I understand now what Prince meant by purple rain. Not a storm, but a sanctuary. Not weather, but a shield that falls between you and the harm you cannot name. Even now, when I hear the rain start to fall, I smile unconsciously. I remember that quiet protection. I remember my faithful friend. Sometimes, survival doesn't shout. Sometimes, it just hums against the roof. This poem is called Rain. Listen. Rain. Old friend, you return again. How did you know this was the night I needed you? Did my storm call out to yours? Like balm upon an ancient wound, you arrive, gentle, precise, on time. Like a nightingale singing into darkness, your sound becomes music. Your magic, you drown the noise. You save me from myself. You quiet my fears. Fall rain, speak my anger, paint my soul. Cool the fire in me. The harder you fall, the less I fear. The heavier you become, the lighter I feel. Tonight, I will not listen for footsteps, for whispers, for danger. All I hear is you, faithful rain. Tonight, they cannot hurt me. My friend stands watch, chasing away the monsters. You cover me like a shield raised in battle. Tonight, I will not unravel, for you return my sanity. Old friend, like me, you're misunderstood. They drop your name without thought. They describe you carelessly. It's all right. We know each other. Princes say you're purple, royal. But I know better. You're too wild, too infinite for one color. This poem explores the tension of living as, a permanent sentinel. For a long time, my body carried a memory my mind was not yet ready to name, leaving me in a state of constant, exhausting readiness. The rain became my unexpected counsel in the court of my own mind. It did not offer a dramatic cure, no, but it offered cover, something I needed desperately. Whenever the clouds broke, the sound of the downpour reclaimed the night. It shifted the atmosphere from something watchful and threatening into something held. It taught me that the world, in its wild, natural rhythm, could actually be louder than my fears, and it was exciting to know. I've learned that trauma is not just about what happened, it's also about the afterwards. The way the body stays on high alert. We often look for healing in big life-changing moments, but sometimes safety arrives quietly. It comes through repetition, a sound, or even a change in the weather, just trivial things, These are the functional survival responses that keep us sane. I share this because I want to honor those small, ordinary rhythms we all use to stay steady. If you have something in your life that brings you calm when the old shadows return, even if it seems trivial to others, I hope you honor it. Healing doesn't always arrive as a breakthrough. Sometimes it arrives like the rain. It falls steadily, it covers you, and it stays. Remember, we're on the street of quiet power, choices, and reclaiming of self. In accordance with our custom here on Streets of Iheobuna, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Think on them, let them sit, let them speak, and when you're ready, leave your reflections for me in the comments so we can keep walking the streets together. Iheobuna describes the rain as an unexpected counsel and a shield. What is one ordinary thing in your life that acts as a shield when you feel exposed or overwhelmed? Prince saw the rain as royal. Iheobuna saw it as shelter. If you had to describe your own safe space using a color or a type of weather, what would it be and why? We often wait for a dramatic breakthrough to feel healed, but this week's work reminds us that healing can fall steadily and stay. What is a small, quiet way you've stayed sane or steady during a difficult season? Thank you for walking the streets with me today. This is Streets of Iheobuna, and I'm your host, Iheobuna. These streets are paved with quiet lessons, hidden courage, and stories that refuse to be forgotten. I hope you carry the rhythm of today's journey with you, letting it guide you through your own shadows in the days ahead. Leave your mark in the comments below. Let your words be the footprints you leave on the streets for the next person to find. You never can tell. Your reflections might just be the cover someone else is looking for tonight. Please encourage someone in the comments below. You never know who you would be helping. If this journey resonated with you, then I would love for you to subscribe, like, and share. That's if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're always ready for the next work. Until we meet again, step carefully, breathe deeply, and honor the quiet strength that lives inside you. I love you. Take care. Bye.